Hello, bros and broettes. This is day trading recap. Number 6. Next one's gonna be 7, so get ready for that. Number 6, 7. Today was high impact news, which I traded like a badass, and somehow knew what was happening and didn't make any money. So that's always really good. I had 2 trades. One actual trade that I traded and the other trade that I wanted to trade. I'm going to go over the one that I probably should have actually done. Bam. This is the trade that I wanted to take. Now, let's explain why. All right, so when high news impact hit, what did the markets do? The markets retraced into a massive fair value gap right here. Absolutely stunning fair value gap, which was already re-entered before. But besides the point, re-entered, bounced all the way back up like Kim Kardashian, and decided to go further up, taking out more highs. That's always good. Now, why did I not take this trade? I was honestly a little bit fearful. I didn't know what price actually distinctively wanted to do. My confluences were, of course, equilibrium, which was here, and one of these swing highs for entry. The only problem is the equilibrium can also be all the way down here. This is also equilibrium because this is a swing high or swing low or swing high. Wait, what the fuck? Because this is also a swing high and a swing low. So I was waiting for price to re-enter. I was waiting for price to re-enter to this 50% mark and also give us a little liquidity sweep right here. That's what I wanted. Now, I entered a little bit late. This was my actual entry right here, this one. Besides the point, we'll go over that one in a second. What else was a good sign or another reason to take this trade? If we zoom the fuck in, fair value gap was retraced while also liquidating previous lows right here. I wanted this one to get liquidated. It wasn't liquidated, but this one was. And you know what? That's okay. Now, that was pretty simple. The markets were a little bit bearish overall in the day, but we had been seeing a lot of whenever news would hit, we would get higher and higher and higher highs. So that's where I got my bias from. And also in general, this does look like a little bit of a bull. Price really wanted to reach this equilibrium right here. Funny enough, I talked about this in a different video. I think I gave the example of this being equilibrium, but it hasn't been retraced yet. $15 says this will be almost identically at the 50% mark or at the liquidity sweep area. Stretch that bad boy over. Literally, they're almost a little bit above the 50% mark. So that's funny. I called it out a video ahead. It's probably a good sign on my part. But besides the point, I think that the market will go down after this. I think that we've reached our highs. Unless we pull more above this one, and we want to liquidate all the way up here, which I don't know. We'll see. Now, besides the point, because of not entering in here, the market decided to just bull run when I was just watching it, and I felt like I was missing out. Which honestly, you should probably, if you feel like you're missing out, you're probably doing something wrong. So don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Now, what was my confluences for the trade that I entered in? My confluences were actually just using this. I believed because of this sweep low and so many orders being fulfilled here, price wanted to overtake this area. And funny enough, if we go in the 15-minute, tell me, what the fuck do we see right here? A absolutely massive, yes, you heard me, massive fair value gap right here. Massive fair value gap. But I believe price wanted to overtake this, enter into the fair value gap, and etc. So I knew that I had some time before price would continue down. Now, the only problem is I may or may not have had my stop loss a little too low. I did not lose money on this trade. I made 25 buckaroonies, so I took profit in a way. But realistically, I kind of just zeroed out. I didn't want to lose money on the day. So I put my I moved my take profit just to break even. And yeah, you can see that I was up. I was close. This is around 500 something bucks and 300 right here. So actually I like this, or 600 or 300, something like that. It should be like a whoa, 1 to 2. It should be like that. So I was up. I was close to 400 bucks. Didn't take profit, and I moved my stop loss to break even. So yeah, I mean, that was pretty simple. The overall, I think that trading with news is actually not dumb. TJR says you shouldn't trade with like news and shit. I mean, dude, this is literally like, yes, it's unpredictable, but if you just wait a little bit afterwards, I mean, the past 2 trades that I took, I won because of the news. Like, if we go to 9, we gotta find 9. This right here was news. This one right here. There was some news right here that I took for a trade. And honestly, dude, that's what I used. If you can just use news and freaking, like, your confluences. I mean, look, my confluence, fair value gap. All right, price took out all these fucking lows, giving enough orders for buyers to buy even more. I mean, like, let's say you bought right here. You definitely lost money, and that gives a bunch of people the ability to buy lower, like fuck ton lower. So a lot of people bought lower, and I mean, there was confluences right here, right here. For example, a bunch of people bought right here too, and the reason is because they lost a bunch of fucking money. Retracement, kind of. There's also a fair value gap, kind of. I wonder if that's there on the 5 minute. Nope. Still was re-entered though. I don't know how that works. But yeah, I mean, that's the trade. Overall, I'm down like this month, fucking 5K or 4K. Starting to get the hang of it again though. I'm reading it. Got to get the ratios right. I got to get the fucking timing right. Got to put trust in myself because I know what I'm doing. I'm not doing what I want to do. So yeah, that's the video, guys. I hope that you have a wonderful day. We're gonna be trading Monday, hopefully, and almost every other day. So yeah, see you later, dudes.